Look at this. This is a Kegerator. Inside, 3 keys, Billy Fred, IPA, a CO2 thing. Very cool. Very cool. Look at that, like a pro. So the Kegerator, I think it was like, I think like Best Buy have them for like $480, which isn't too bad. I see them for a lot more than that, 6, 7, 8, or over 1,000. But I'm not sure. I'd have to check with my son as to. We bought it for him for his birthday. I don't think we paid that much for it. Who knows? I'm a very generous guy. Anyway, let me show you some pictures of the inside. So you can see if you have the well, if you have the full-size keg, you can't put any other beers in there. If you have a smaller keg, you can actually use the tray on top and keep some of your other beer cans in there. But I wouldn't recommend that, because every time you open and close the door, well, every time you open the door, it lets out the coldness. You want to keep that keg nice and cool. The beer came out really nice. It was tasty, but it flowed out easy. It wasn't if you like pull the handle right down. You know, don't try and mess around. Just pull it right down. Tilt your glass a bit. You get a nice beer with a nice head on it. What else can we think about? Oh yes, the CO2. CO2's quite expensive at the moment. So the Kegerator doesn't come with a CO2 canister. You have to go out and buy that. I think that was like $30. So the keg costs like, I don't know what it costs, like $175. Then you've got to put a deposit on the keg because you've got to return the barrel. Then you got the CO2 as well, but it works out, you know, with the CO2 and everything, it works out a couple of bucks, maybe just under a couple of bucks a pint. So instead of going to the brewery and spending $5, $6, $7 a pint, you can then again, you probably drink a lot more. You probably drink a lot more, but the brewery said that these the kegs will last, they'll last ages, 6 months, a year or so, they said, if you keep it cool. So I think I'm gonna get one myself. I like them. I like the idea. There you go, the Kegerator.